Cut the music. Slowly I churn. And, and this past Thursday, I happened to come across a video of play-by-play commentator Joe Gowley cutting a promo on me. Well, I made him pay for that. I took care of that problem. But apparently he's still going to be feuding with me. But there's another problem that I have, and that is everybody's favorite color commentator, Dan Lambert, who disrespected me in a promo last Thursday on Revolution Impact, calling me all these names, all these disrespectful names, claiming what he's going to do to me at Revolution Loaded. Well, let me tell you something, Dan Lambert. You're nothing but all talk. That's all you are, is all talk. You pander off these stupid pathetic fans, just like Joe Gowdy does. Joe Gowdy has talked trash about me, and look what happened to him. I took care of him. I beat the hell out of him twice. I made him pay for disrespecting me. And that's exactly what I'm going to do to you tomorrow night at Revolution Loaded, Dan Lambert. See, I am ready for Revolution Loaded. I've been waiting a long time to get my hands on you and embarrass you in front of your stupid, dumb fans who don't even know whose side they're on. See, I am getting sick and tired of people pandering off fans. What's the point of pandering off fans? Like asking for autographs, asking to have the picture taken with them, wanting to meet them at meet and greet. You think I have time for that? I don't have time for these loser fans. I don't have time to sign their autographs, and they really wanted my autograph that bad, then they have to pay me $200. Because that's how much I would charge for an autograph and a picture. $200. Why? Because I can. I am the NWS Board of Directors Chairman for a reason. And that is to keep an eye on everything that goes on here in the NWS Revolution. I have a lot more power here in the NWS Revolution than you think I do. I have power inside the NWS Revolution, and I have power outside the NWS Revolution. Yes, Scott Kisegeo, also in the Scooter State Room, is the only chairman and CEO, and he does have the final say. But if he does something I don't like, I have the power and the authority to overrule any decision he makes. If it doesn't agree with me and it doesn't agree with the board of directors, then I will most likely overrule it. But to you, but Dan Lambert, you think you're tough. To me, you're nothing more than a keyboard warrior who acts out tough. And then when you go to confront the person, what happens? You get your butt kicked for it. When you like last month when you disrespected my Uncle John Da Vinci, oh boy, did you get your butt kicked for it? Big time. But you still like to run your mouth, Dan Lambert, because that's all you do. You run your mouth. Just like Joe Golly. He runs his mouth. And I hate to say it, but Scott Kisegale, also known as Scooter St. William, also runs his mouth. I have to babysit Scooter St. William. I have to keep a close eye on Scott Kisegale, Scooter St. William. And because all he does is use profanity and he keeps disobeying me. He keeps misbehaving me. I know it's weird to a lot of you people, but I have to punish and discipline Scooter St. William for his own good, to make sure he learns his lesson. I'm sorry, but Scooter St. William needs to learn the hard way. That's one of the reasons why I asked him to adopt me as his son so I can keep a close eye on him and so I can keep Scott Kisegeo in check. And, and if he does something I don't like, I will punish him and I will discipline him. And I will make him do all these chores until he learns how to behave. I'm sorry, Scott Kisegeo, but that's the way it is. You are stuck with me for the rest of your life. I've told you many times before, I am the key to your future. You need me, Scooter St. William. You need me, and I need you. We need to start working together. Now, I wasn't too happy with you hiring my brother Jaden Miller as your manager agent because you let him talk you into that. And that's the thing, Scott. You, in my opinion, you're kind of a yes man. You need to know when to say no. Don't I know because you're afraid it's going to hurt their feelings. Come on, Scooter St. William. You are so much better than that. For once in your life, just show some guts and learn how to say no. Or say you'll at least say you'll think about it for a second. Because in my opinion, you fell right into Jaden Miller's trap. You let him influence you into becoming into to him becoming your manager agent. Just like you let Jay Lawson and Noah Higgins influence you. Scooter St. Well, me and you are gonna have a long talk about this, and it's gonna be in a live video. I don't know if it's gonna be today or tomorrow, but it's gonna be very soon because I have got a whole lot I want to say to you. Now back to you, Dan Lambert. Dan Lambert, I want you. You are a great color commentator. Don't get me wrong. You and Joe Gowdy are the best commentators the MWS Revolution has had. Despite a hate for each other, I happen to respect for what you guys do on the commentary table. But Dan Lambert, tomorrow night, I'm gonna teach you a lesson you will never ever forget. Mr. Lambert, I'm going to show you what happens when you mess with the NWS Board of Directors and what happens when you mess with the NWS Board of Directors Chairman. There's a reason why I am the MWS Board of Directors Chairman. And as I said, to keep the MWS Board of Directors in check, to keep the entire MWS revolution in check. They need a guy like me because ever since I came here, the MWS revolution has gotten a lot better than it was before. Because I have that special kind of magic. But Dan Lambert, there's a reason I'm the hardcore champion. And I'm gonna show you tomorrow night at Revolution Loaded why I am the hardcore champion. And if you tick me off and the wrong way, you will definitely regret it. And tomorrow night at Revolution Loaded, I am going to make you regret the day you ever disrespected me. I'm going to teach you a very hardcore lesson you will never ever forget. You're going to be sorry for disrespecting me, Dan Lambert. And tomorrow night, I for sure am going to make you pay. So I want you, Dan Lambert, I want you to be at your best, because I'm gonna be at your best. As a matter of fact, I ever since I've been wrestling here in the MWS Revolution, I've been getting a lot of praise from critics and wrestling fans, even the wrestling fans that hate me. And we had a decent match inside the ring. I had a decent match inside the ring against Joe Gowdy, and I had a great backstage fight. Dan Abbott, I want to have a good wrestling match with you. I don't want it to be a bad wrestling match. I don't want it to be lackluster, disappointing, any of it. I want it to be a really, really good wrestling match. So I can defend my hardcore title against you tomorrow night, and I can defeat you by pinning you 1, 2, 3, or making you suffer. And yes, weapons will be involved. There'll be steel chairs, candlestick, single canes, anything I can get my hands on, any single weapon I can get my hands on. I know you're gonna use any single weapon you could get your hands on. So Dan Lambert, I will see you tomorrow. So, and I plan on defeating you, and I plan on walking out still the MWS hardcore champion. This is Mischief Mikey Miller from Darman Studios signing up, saying, have a good day, everybody, and thank you for watching.